And thanks for joining us for 2 News at 5. First tonight, hundreds of students, faculty, and staff at Cedarville University are mourning the loss of one of their own, Grace Maxwell.
Maxwell was on that plane that collided with a military helicopter and crashed in Washington, D.C. Wednesday night. 2 News reporter Allison Gens was on campus today and shares how she will be remembered.
Grace Maxwell's friends remember her as being smart, talkative, and passionate. She was a bright light here on Cedarville's campus.
She would just love on you because she was the most caring person, one of the most caring people I've ever met.
In a packed auditorium, the Cedarville University community came together to sing, pray, and mourn Grace Maxwell.
I think you see the heart of a place when you see them go through trial and grief, and that's where we are right now.
The junior mechanical engineering student was one of the 67 who died after a military helicopter collided with the jet she was on. Maxwell was on her way back to campus after traveling home to Wichita, Kansas for her grandfather's funeral. Cedarville's president, Dr. Thomas White, addressed the student body.
Even in the midst of our grief, we stop and we say, her name was Grace. And it was Grace for a reason.
Maxwell's friends, Aspen Skibout and Riley Blair, say she had a great sense of humor, always went out of her way to talk to them, and was the heart of Sunday game night.
She could just play games with us for hours if we let her. She loved it so much, and that's one of my favorite memories of her.
Grace Maxwell's memory leaving a lasting impact on her friends and the entire Cedarville campus.
She was a really close and dear friend of ours, and a really bright light in our lives. Already the unit feels so empty without her.
Cedarville offered counseling sessions all day in the chapel for any student or faculty member who wanted to talk or pray about what happened. In Cedarville, Allison Gens, 2 News.